another exciting episode of Is It Really Reality? Guys, we have a great show for you today. Oh man. Cryer, today guys, I'm going to give my boy Cryer some advice, man. Some relationship advice. And we're going to talk about Psycho, man. And Psycho, man, I hope this the last time you roll out of my mouth, you big dumb ball. Now, you talk about Cryer, say he didn't listen to your whole video before he dived in, but I do not listen to your whole video. This dude make videos. He make videos, guys, and he say the same thing for an hour. An hour straight, he just keep repeating himself over and over again. And trying to convince us he have a good excuse to be in Cryer business. Everybody else do it, but he can't do it. Don't this sound like a little kid crying, I want to play too? Come on, man. What kind of... come on, man. You making your wife look so bad that she chose you? Every day you're making her look bad that she chose you, you big dumb ball. Listen, you come on and you're talking all this rip-rap, all this. You say, you know, you can't do nothing. Like I told you before, nothing go through your big head, man. Your head, man. Listen. Find you someone else to talk about. There's a billion people on YouTube. And then you come on with these fake narratives and all this stuff here. Listen, man. You keep talking about Erica and Cryer's trending. They're not trending, bud. They're not trending. What's going on is they're trending in their circle. They're not trending outside of their circle, man. You don't see other shade room and nothing getting involved in this stuff, bud. So you coming up trying to make all excuses. Let me tell you another thing. I knew this guy was going to come out and skid out on his 38 faces. You know why? Because you said you're thinking about getting Erica back. Anything that got to do with Erica curly skin. He don't care what Mama Selena think. Talking about getting back with Erica. Man, he's going to jump out there. Try to make it come like he... And listen, guys. Another thing we got to pay attention to this Duke ball, too. When he getting numbers any kind of... You just gotta look at his page, guys. The guy is desperate. He's a desperate loser. Erica done showed how much she make is killing him. He know Cryer got to be making more. He's putting it together in his head. Well, she making that. I know we put it in this. That story will be, how Erica make that much on her page and Darian don't. Watch, guys. It's all about the money with him. This bum don't make a dime. Don't make a dime. I ain't said all about the money. It's all about the fame with this bozo. He'll find any excuse, though, to make a complaint about Cryer. Go away, bud. Nobody cares what you have to say. Listen, bud. You got these people telling you. They didn't come out their mouth about anybody else that's making videos about them. Right? Guys, you gotta pay attention. They didn't come out about anybody else. Didn't say nothing to anybody else making videos. They let the bloggers do what they're gonna do. But this one particular guy, they keep saying they don't want him reporting them. They don't. So why you can't just take that and go on, bud? You want to stick around and start confusing. Confusement. Sorry about that, guy. You know, bud, get tied up sometimes talking about this loser. He want to come around. He want to start confusion. He don't want to see nobody happy because he's not happy. He's sitting at the house all day, bud. You got nothing going on. You know, when people got nothing but time on their hand, they got time to mess with people that got something going on. And like I told you before, bud, I know Mucker is in your ear saying, hey, man, if they're not hating on you, man, you ain't doing nothing. I love it. Let them keep hating on me. I don't care. But see, listen, Mucker. The one thing about it when you tell this guy this, I know you don't care. Because you really don't care about him, Mucker. But, Mucker, when you tell this weirdo this, just know you're dealing with a kid. You're talking to a kid when you tell him this stuff. And I know you know because you and the Warriors can figure that out by now. You know how to play on people. And I know you and Warren done figured out this guy is brainless. We can use this doofball to do anything. And he's right in the household, so you know they're gonna believe him. This guy is brainless. He's a kid. All you gotta say is we're not gonna play with you no more. He'll cry and run out the street and probably get hit by a car, because this guy is just so dumb. Dumb. Dumb with a capital D. Man, dumb. Man, I've never seen a grown person like this in my life. This guy just find any excuse to talk about Erica and cry. He just don't get it. Nothing going through his head. He love when I call him out, call his name. I think he gets a thrill out of that. Because he just won't go away. You talking about trending. Man, these guys are not bringing you 2,000 views, bud. So where are they trending at? What are you talking about? Dude, you hear the conversation that's going on in their circle, and you want to be a part of it, bud. But guess what? You are not. I don't care, like I said before. Listen, dude. You've been on YouTube before you met Cryer. Before you met Mama Selena. You got videos from 10, 11 years ago. But God trying to tell you in so many ways that, from the things and the hurt that you brought on people your whole life. Listen to me, bud. Due to the hurt you brought on people your whole life, you're stuck there as a loser. He's not going to put you in a room with good people to make good money. He's not going to connect you with anybody. You know why? Because he knows that you are a loser. And he knows anybody he puts you next to, any family he puts you in, you're going to destroy it. Anything you're next to. So guess what he said, bud? We're going to leave you over there with Selena. She's the only one who can put up with you. She's the only one that'll take you. I'm going to leave you right here. I don't care which way you run. You're going to end up right back here. In this little house with this green screen trying to make video. Now you're sitting behind a computer. Guys, just check it out, guys. Listen, guys. This is how you know a guy is a total loser. The guy think because he's sitting in front of 208 Max. Come on, bud. I'm a computer whiz, bud. At least I think I am. This guy sitting in front of a computer. 2 old Mac computers. 2 old iMacs. And he said, yeah, see, I don't show everything. Man, he could have got them from a garage sale, bud. Those things are so outdated, bud. Come on, man. You see, that's the thing, right? When you take a guy like him, guys, a complete loser, they so busy practicing how to be a loser, he don't realize the stuff that's going on around him. Because his brain don't think that far. Somebody want to listen to your whole video. You didn't listen to my whole video. Nobody's gonna listen to you for an hour. You got your wet mouth, false teeth in your mouth, your crooked mouth is going every which way when you talk. See, that's the thing, guys. You can't talk about nobody like this when you're not perfect, bud. You even stoop to the Lord's level of saying how much you look better than Cryer. What kind of grown man talk about how much better he looked than the next guy? That's some homophobic stuff to me, bud. And I got nothing against those type of people, man. Matter of fact, got some in my family, bud, that I'm pretty cool with. But you, bud, you're not accepted on now side. I mean, you're not accepted on the straight side. You're not accepted on the other side either, bud. You know, I don't know the proper term to call him, and you have to tell me that, I don't want to disrespect nobody but him, okay? Don't need the LGBT community thinking he's down and want to come at me, bud. But he's not down with neither side, bud. Okay? You need to go away. Listen, bud, this is how much of a loser you is. And Mama Selena, I want you to listen. Bud sit at home all day worrying about another woman. Every day. He's coming on. He's talking about your ass. We're going to even put Cryer to the side right now. We're going to put, because he worried about Cryer too. But we're gonna put Crier to the side for now. Okay? But come on, every video worrying about another woman. You're not listen, Mama Selena. I'm gonna tell you like this, sister. Listen, look at what's going on. He's not making no numbers. He's telling you, yeah, I gotta do this the only way I'm gonna make some money. But he's not really making no money. You would compromise. You know, you can call Crier, I know you can. Get anything you need from him. You call Crier right now and say, Crier, this loser didn't come up with any money, and I'm short this month. We're about to get thrown out. I guarantee you, Crier will have to send that to you. Won't ask no questions. Won't say, hey, no, I'm not doing that because he stay there. I guarantee you, it's probably been plenty of times Mama Selena caught up on bills. She had to sneak and call Crier. Because this loser don't do nothing. Crier want to talk, but he can put everything out there. But Crier's not even worth it. You don't even have to do that. This guy is a first degree. Now, wait. I don't know which one is the worst. He's a third degree loser. Guy's a loser. And Mama Selena, you should see this. This guy wake up every day worrying about another woman, trying to make you believe it's all for YouTube purposes. Listen, if this guy was getting 100,000 views on talking about Crying Erica, Mama Selena, I wouldn't blame you. I would look at that and say, hey, Mama Selena, let him talk. I know they don't like him, but he's making the money, so what can I say about the big dumb ball? But he's not even making any money, Mama Selena. This guy is aggravating people. Seeing what's going to happen, man. He's going to push the button of the wrong person. And they're going to have all type of people running in your house and trying to mess up your family. Because this guy went out there and sparked the interest of a person that don't care. And going to go all the way with it. Because of his mouth. You see? The guy created me. I'm going to tell you just like this. Because of his mouth, man. This guy would not go away for nothing. And he wants us to get the understanding that it's okay to chase another grown man that you got nothing to do with. Now listen to me, guys. I'm going to break this down real quick. Listen to me, guys. All right. We're going to put this on the table like a normal person, okay? We got two guys, right? Okay. This guy, you're working all the time. You know, you and your wife probably not seeing each other that much. She's, talking to, they say one of her patients at the mental hospital she work at, That's psycho, okay? So she's going to the mental hospital when she go to work, and she's telling him, yeah, he work all the time. He don't do this, he don't do that. Then, this guy, some kind of way, I think he slipped some of his medication in her water or coffee or something to get her believing that he's this great guy. Now, Mama Selena, you wasn't thinking. You should have told yourself, look, I met this guy at a psycho clinic where I work at. And I can't believe because see, this is what, schizophrenia, bipolar, all this stuff here. This is what these type of people do. You see him one day, you be like, oh, this guy is all right, He's talking with sense. But you're not thinking where you're meeting this guy at. This is what they do. They're bipolar, schizophrenic, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, point blank, So one day he'll be this way, and that day he'll be this way. But he fooled you, Mama Selena, and you brought him on to your house, and look what's going on. Okay? Now, check this out, guys. She bring this guy, cry and say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to, just walk away. Because, guys, a normal guy, just listen to me, guys. A normal guy, listen. This guy come, sleep with your wife, you move out, you leave alone, and then the guy come behind you, stalking you. Like, God, bud, you done took everything. You done messed up my home, man. You done messed up my home, bud. I let you have the house. I let you have the wife. I even let you have some of my stuff that I left there. You're probably wearing some of Cry's drawers. And bud, that wasn't good enough. You're stalking me for what? You left with everything, bud, and you're still not successful. You're still not successful, bud. You took everything from him. And like a G, I'm going to call Cry a G. Like a G, like a real man. Cry packed this stuff. And he stood on his own too, bud. No help from nothing. You didn't try to take everything. You even trying to take his son away from him, trying to manipulate little Darian. I can't wait till he turn into a grown man if I can snap fire out of you. Sitting there trying to turn this guy against his dad. All you do is sit in that house and talk junk, so I can't believe you're not talking it to him. I want every morning Mama Selena go to work. Every morning. And like I said before, guys, she don't like Erica, so she approved this one. As long as you throw Erica in there somewhere. I don't care right now. Dumbball is so dumb. Mama Selena is telling you basically, I don't care right now. I see Crying you're not going to ever take me back, so go ahead. Forget it. I thought we had a chance because I used to talk to him on the phone and talk about you and tell him how much you are a loser and you don't have anything. And I thought it was going to be hope for us. But one thing these girls got to understand, LaToya, Crying would give you guys a conversation. He would, because he's not an evil person. He'll give you guys a conversation, but you think he's going to cross out Erica for you guys. He done met the one he loved. He can't help where his heart go. And Crying, let's get on that, but because this guy here, we can talk about this dumb ball all day. He's never going to get it. And now he's playing like he don't get it. He get it, guys. He get it right now. Okay? He knows what he's doing right now because Mucker and Walrus is in his ear telling him, man, keep going, man. This is how we blowing up. People don't care, man. They're going to still come and watch. You're still going to get paid. We don't care about what they say. And now he's falling into that trap. But, bud, you have no respect for yourself, for your family. You're not a G, a real G. You're talking all this gangster stuff. A real G. Cry is a real G, a stand-up guy. Something you will never, ever be, bud. You're 50-something years old and you're nothing. I don't care how much you come on here and try to fake like you're something. We see you're surrounded. We are looking at you, bud, in the flesh. You can't tell us nothing we don't see. You come on, you try to act like, yeah, you bought these cars. You didn't buy anything, bud. You went and traded. Man, Mama Selena's working her butt off. And even with the summer stuff, you hate Crying so much you didn't want the boy to come. Mama Selena got to do some overtime now because she had to take out money that she wasn't planning to spend to take Darian on a vacation just to prove to Crying for you. Just to prove to Crying for you that you can do what you want to do, and if you say Darian is not coming, he's not coming, and you're sitting back saying, what he gonna do now? But it didn't bother Crying. Crying said, cool. He switched it up on you, so now you got mad again because Crying switched it up. He said, cool. He be with me every summer. I think it's only right that, he go with his mom, for this summer. Cool. But every monkey wrench, every shot you throw at Crying, he dodge it and you don't like it, so you come back mad. Every time, bud, you come back mad. Because he outbeats you in your game again, bud. There's nothing you can do about it. You big dumb ball. Mad because Crying, Crying's better than you. I don't care what anyone says, he's better than you. He's better than you. Because of the moves you make, bud. You're nobody. Come on here and say the same thing for a whole hour and think somebody's going to listen to you. Your mouth is so nasty, man. I swear, I have to look the other way when you're talking just to hear you for those 15 minutes that I listen to you. I'm not going to listen to you. You're not making any sense, bud. You're a loser. You are a loser. And let me tell you something, bud. You're going crazy over Erica because you're in love with her. She gave you a conversation. Nobody really talked to this guy. So you got to think about it, guy. All the subscribers pay attention who was friends with him before and is not friends with him now. The minute you didn't talk to him, he felt left out. Because that's the loser he is. This guy has mental problems. I don't care what anyone says. Every time he come out, he got to say something about crying, no matter how much we get on him, and say, "Bud, we will leave you alone if you do other content." You notice, guys, when he do other content, we leave him alone. He go on about his business. He make 200-300 views, in a week. It's not good enough for him. He goes back, and what he do, guys, anytime a crying story get hot, it's not for you, bud. Not for you. It's for the bloggers, man. You're not a blogger. You're not over here as a blogger. Not over here. You'll never be accepted as a blogger over here, bud. Anything you say out your mouth about crying is always, we're going to take it personal. Because you are a loser, bud. You are a loser. I don't care what anyone says. He's jumping on, trying to jump and cry and stuff. You wiggle mouth. Come on, man, this guy mouth, man, I can't even take looking at him. He's so ugly talking about, man. Oh, man, no homo, man. But, man, I think the girls will choose cry way before they choose you, bud. You got false teeth in your mouth. They're going every which way. Can't even talk right. You can't pronounce a word good. Cryer could go fill out an application. You can't, bud. Cryer worked at a job for years. You can't, bud. When Cryer said, "Hey, I'm going to quit this job," guess what Cryer did? He found another job. He didn't go jobless, buddy. He didn't go jobless. You go jobless and you live off women. If something happened to Mama Selena right now, bud, you wouldn't be able to stand on your feet. So you better stop causing her heart problems. Because if something happened to you, bud, because I don't care what anybody say, Mama Selena can say what she wants. At the end of the day, she know what he's doing is wrong, and I know she got more sense than this doofball. She just caught up and blinded by, I guess, love. I don't know. Because he got nothing at the bottom to work with, so I don't know what she's blinded by. But it's the case of LaToya, man. It's the case of LaToya, man. Having a bad man is better than having any man at all. A no good man, they feel like that's better than me. This is my baby, and I don't care if it's working down there. I would take care of him. And that's how they look at stuff. Mucker's not bringing in, Mucker is I'm going to tell you like this, guys. Mucker is a top of the line J. Michael. When you got bombs, he's a top of the line bomb. Make you think he got a job. Make you think he got something going on. You really don't got anything going on. I don't think Cryer was lying about anything he said. Because you notice she never came out and denied anything Cryer said. She can't argue with that. She knows the truth. All you gotta do is dig a deeper hole, and Mucker told you to shut up. Mucker don't care if you talk to people. Listen, you so dumb, Warriors. All you gotta do is pay attention. Mucker heard everything, and he knows it's true. But he don't care, because he's using you. But he didn't even crack a frown. He didn't crack a frown. Man, you can say what you want to say. I don't really like her anyway. I just want this money. Money, money, money. That's all he wanted. I don't care nothing about this girl, man. Mucker looking at the YouTube like, man, little you guys, I don't stay there. I'm just doing this to get my career off the ground, man. My numbers is going up. I'm running this to the ground. Till she go broke. You already done said the office is not bringing in money. And Mucker, I believe it's true. I believe everything Cryer said is true. You're not bringing in any money, man. You're not bringing in nothing. Man, the office don't have one person. Man, that office is so small, man. Even when you get a client, they look and say, "Oh, I gotta go in there. Oh, no, man, that's a prison cell. No way. Not gonna lock me up in there, man. What's wrong with you? Not gonna do no business with you, pointy toes. Nobody gonna do no business with you." Now listen, guys, I'm gonna give my boy Cryer some advice, because I'm tired of these losers, man. Hey, listen, I don't have to work out in the morning anymore, man. I just talk about these losers, I'm gonna bust a sweat. But these losers, man, get up out of here, man. But Cryer, listen, man. Follow your heart, I already told you, man. Listen, Cryer, at this point, listen, like you said, you got more years behind you than in front of you. But listen, this is what I want to tell you, Cryer. And I want you and Erica to work it out, right? I really do in my heart. I want you to work it out, Cryer. But listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to ask yourself, Cryer, is you really ready this time? Is you really ready? Because, listen, Crier, because if you're ready, this is what you gotta be now. No more YouTube rants. I don't care what she said or what you think she said, Crier. I want you to pick up that phone. If you guys get back together on every note, I want you to pick up that phone and say, hey, Erica, what is this? And discuss it like sensible people, man. Not all this internet stuff. No more of that. If you guys can't talk it out, to keep people out your business, that's the only way it's going to work. Okay? You take note from Damon and Bianca. Now, we know Damon and Bianca is not perfect. You know, we know they're not perfect, but they don't. One thing I respect about your son, Crier, you don't bring that mess to the internet no matter how much the bloggers, how much anybody get up under his skin or her skin. They keep it in the house. They keep it between them, but can't let this stuff leak out. Because guess what? You ain't getting the blogger a news story. That's it. They're just going to run this and put their twist on it. But if they don't know what's going on in your household, Crier, that's the only thing that mess up you and Erica. You and Erica can have a great relationship. But the one thing you guys go wrong on is bringing it to the internet. Don't bring it to the internet, man, unless you're talking about Mucker and Toya, man. Don't never be on yourself. Never put it on. Listen, Crier, this is what I want you and Erica to do. Respect each other, at least to that point, okay? You gotta start. That's how it's gonna work. Because think about it. If you get in a little argument and then it'll blow over. But when you bring it to the internet, they're gonna drag it. They're gonna make assumptions. They're gonna make the people think something different. And now you gotta come out here and try to clean it up. Now you might slip and say something that happened, and she might slip and say something that happened. Now the internet is going to take it and it's going to make you guys look at each other in a certain type of way. They're going to make up stories like, I'm Erica's cousin and stuff like that. You know, people are and Crier, that if you pay attention, man, that channel that you're talking about, and I'm not going to say the name because we're not going to give these people any kind of hype. You're not going to get nothing. Nothing. But that channel, man, that is J. Michael, man. He's in that comment talking about showing some love. And if it's not him behind it, he knows who's behind it, man. Come on, man. Why every channel that make up a lie and hate Erica? See, you went over there, right? I'm going to tell you. Because that's why I feel they have something to do with that channel. Because you went over there and you showed your face to try to make it official. Oh, somebody look at it. The same thing you're doing with the household. The same thing he's doing with the household. He's trying to talk to people and make them believe it because he's in the household. But like I said, he's coming out with lies, guys. He's even done turned Mama Selena and Crier. You know, they passed all that stuff and they had a great relationship with Darian. And this guy just came in and messing everything up. This guy is everywhere he go. And I'm going to tell you something, Toya and Mucker. Yeah, I know you guys are bozos, but he's a bigger bozo. He's a bigger bozo. You better watch him. But I'm pretty sure they've been watching him for years. And, you know, like Crier say, they never liked the J. Michael. Latoya didn't even like Mucker. So, you know, hey, listen. So, like I say, man, you know, I think they probably smart enough to use them. Use them for what they need and, you know, and get on because this guy is a loser. And everybody can see it from a far distance. He never keep friends home. Anybody that listen, this is the first sign of a loser. Crier, I know. Crier, I'm trying, listen. I don't want to talk about this guy, but I got to, man. You know, listen. This guy is so much of a loser. I'm going to tell you how much you know he's a loser. You ever seen the movie Cable Guy? He's that guy he's Jim Carrey when he played Cable Guy. That guy you can say hi to and he thinks he's your best friend now. He's stalking you, he's coming by your channel, he's watching you, just because you said hi to him. That's the time he thinks you guys are best friends. And then the moment that you don't say nothing to him, he's making videos about you. And man, Crier done told him, and listen, don't get in your head that you would ever do anything with Crier. Cry done spoke out. He told you he's never going to do anything with none of you losers. And I think that's what broke this guy hard, and he's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. He's going to keep going because he knows now for a fact this is how he's going to have to get his money, because Cryer will never work with Bud. He's not. And Bud know that. But Mama Selena, you should be sitting there saying, why do you care about them so much? You're talking about viral. Mama Selena, you believe these lies this fool has said? Cry and Erica, I mean, since I've been on here, they never went viral. I don't think he know what viral is. Only time Cryer goes viral when he do, little skits with the Prince family. When they're getting millions of views. Cryer and Erica is the talk of their community that they created. So, you have to come in their community to hear any of these stories. And that's what he's doing. He's hopping across the street coming somewhere that he don't belong. We don't want you here. You are there's even people that do bad commentary on Cryer and Erica, and they don't say nothing too. But you're one person, they done told you several times to leave them alone. They don't want your advice. You're coming on giving them advice. They're not taking your advice, you idiot. They don't want your advice. You're a loser. Look it. Hey man, listen, Darion is going to be more successful than you because your life is already done. Put a fork in and he's done. You're going to be nothing. Never. You're never going to be anything, bud. I'm letting you know. You're 50-something years old. Yeah, and the way you're going, you're going to kill yourself before you get 60 because you're around here hopping around, worrying about other people's business, raising your blood pressure, man. That's Social Security, see you doing all this activity. They're going to cut that check, man. You're running around and doing all type of stupid stuff on camera. I'm going to cut that check straight off. I'm going to call them. I'm telling you, I'm going to call them. Keep acting up, bud. I'm going to call them. Ask them, do they know? Jay Mucker. And, I'm going to ask her. I know your last name, Mucker. Jay Mucker. And then I'm going to say, hey, look, we got a Jay Mucker out here, and he's doing all type of things. Jay Psycho Mucker. They'll pull you right up, bud. They know you by heart. I'm telling you now, bud. Now go on, jump back in your rabbit hole, and keep making your non-funny videos that don't get no views. After that, talking about crying. Them same people, listen, and I'm not going to hold you guys too long, but listen, this how you know you're on barred subscribers and you're using all Cryer subscribers. I'm a Cryer T channel, but I know most of my subscribers come from Cryer Erica. But none of those subscribers come from you, Mucker, or Toya. And I'm going to tell you, this is how you know you're on bar subscriber, Psycho. Anytime you mention Erica Cryer name, you get views. Anytime you say something about yourself, nobody come. Them same people that, listen, this is how they use you, bud. Let me tell you how they use you. Because you're too dumb to realize it. Them same people, when you make noise about yourself, hey, come check out my music. Come check out my, you even make a video with their name in it. And they still don't respect you. Because if they respect you, I'm going to tell you what they'll do. They will support you the same way they support you when you talk about Cryer. But they don't care about you. You a loser. Cryer's a big name, man. The guy that you slept with his wife, you tried to kick him down. Listen to me, Psycho. The guy you cheated with his wife, you tried to kick him down. Guess what? You're not living like Cryer. You gotta wake up every day and kick and scratch and try to come up with something to make a couple $100. Good Mama Selena allowance don't go that far. Now you up there with Darion somewhere $13, $14 a week. You pay for it. That's why you do one video a week, because you got to pay for your views. You don't get any. Not on your regular stuff. You don't get nothing. You have to come on and talk about Cryer. You don't get nothing. That shows you. You are not important. You are a loser. Do a video about yourself and see. Just do one video about yourself without paying for views. Because how can you go a whole month, right, guys? You gotta pay attention to his channel. He go a whole month putting out videos, say, I'm gonna be humble, because, you know, he's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He flipped. When he's not taking his medication, he flipped, because you gotta think about it, guys. He came right back from the theme park. He made a song, said, sorry, Mr. Crier. All the back and forth. I'm sorry. Crier didn't listen to his apology. Crier like, man, I don't, whack song, man. I don't care nothing about no apology from him. I just want him to leave me alone. We can never be friends. And he don't get it. He don't get it. No one cares about your apology. See, the thing about it, man, you even watch this guy when he talk about God. God don't work fast enough. He's back on Crier. He's a loser. He's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He's schizophrenic. He's everything you could think of a psychopath person. This guy is crazy, man. And he's fighting for something. You're never going to get. You've been on YouTube 11, 12 years. Crier been on it less, and he's a superstar. He's a superstar, bud. He's climbing. Crier don't have to get no endorsements, no nothing. Erica showed you what they make, what she make. So you know Crier is making 10 times more. And that's what's hurting him. He's like, they're over there eating, man. I just want a part of it. He won't help me. He won't help me. He won't help me. No, he won't help me. So I gotta come at him. Wow. Yeah, like you're a big dumb kid. Nobody respects you on YouTube, because if they did, they would come for other things. They don't come for you. They come to hear about Crier. Whether good or bad, guess what? They want to hear about Crier, not you. Good or bad? Do a J. Michael story, and I guarantee you one person won't show up. Do a J. Michael story, and nobody don't pay per view. Because, guys, listen, let me tell you something. I know more than you think I know. You know, you're not dealing with a small timer, bud. You just don't know it. I know more than you think I know, bud. You're not making no money, bud. No money. No money. You hear me? You're not making nothing. Maybe some months when you talk about Crier, you make a couple $100. That's it, bud. That's it. Now, I hope I showed you how much of a loser you are in this video, which I know I didn't. Because you is just so much of a loser, you don't listen to anything. Because if you was listening, yeah, you listen sometimes. This is how his brain works, guys. You listen to you for the first 15 seconds. He go do a video. Don't go nowhere. Then he come back. Because you know what I'm seeing here. Your opinion don't matter. We don't care about hearing it. You're nobody. I don't care who. There's people that's rooting you on, right? They like your commentary, right? They love your commentary. When you talk about Crier. Those same people don't come support you when you talk about yourself, drop your music. You have to pay for this stuff. We know you're not doing 200-300 videos. All month you're doing 200 and 300 on views. Now when you drop this YouTube song, you got 3,000 or something. Man, get up out of here, man. Get up, it don't work like that. If you got 3,000 on one video, you should be getting at least something on the next video. I don't care what you're talking about. If people really came for you. Out here with that mess, bud. Guys, this is never ending story. And listen, this story is gonna stop with him because I can't keep coming on talking about this loser. He's trying to build his name up in any way. He'll take getting called the loser just to build his name. If you go back to his first videos, he been doing this for years. He been doing this for years. Everybody just came around. Been doing this stuff for years. Every chick he meet, he's calling a breeze. Every kid he meet, that chick he meet with a kid, he's calling them breeze too. And Mama Selena, you just jumped in the breeze family. You know, all his exes is called breeze too. All his exes is called breeze, just like you, Mama Selena. He put breeze on everybody. There's not nothing special. And the guy still got the old videos up and making you look like a complete loser. You an idiot. You know, a woman that do anything for a man. That's what he's making you look like, Mama Selena. I don't care how you look at it. And I know people on your job that if you told anybody on your job, you made a big mistake to watch this guy. If you're trying to promote Jerry on Channel or this guy anywhere, and they lingered over to you. Every day you come to work, they're talking about you behind your back. Like, how do she put up with this loser? They laughing at you. Ooh, they laughing at you, Mama Selena. Like you left. They looking at your situation. Because I know they know crying your baby dad. They're like, you left this for this? Oh, my God. What is wrong with this girl? She is something wrong with her head, too. She doing anything for a man. There's something wrong with her, too. I don't care. And they watched that theme park video. Oh, you work people. They said, look at him putting out money. That ain't his money. He ain't got no money because they're following your story. It's all over the internet. This guy is a loser, a bum with nothing. They're following your story, and they see that this guy is a complete loser. And you're looking like one, too. A loser with a job, because they're talking about you on that job. I don't care what anybody say. Guys, once again, like, share, and subscribe, because it's only going to get better, guys. Until next time, goodbye.